Well, we're ready to go. Chicago's going to play Cleveland here in the first game. And when we see that, it's going to be, I mean, really the battle for the two worst teams in the East. A lot of people said these are the two worst teams in the NBA. I think the difference is they have Orlando Woolridge, and Woolridge is a very good player who put up big numbers against good teams. And they get him open, but he can't carry everything, and Woolridge will have an early 2-0 lead as Chicago 15 seconds in gets it. Houston, 2-0 game for Chicago. Robinson now go over to World B. Really a disappointing Cleveland Cavaliers season. They thought they'd be a little bit better, but when they got killed early on by the Sixers, they kind of do that. It's a 2-2 game. Now you knew that. It was going to be long, but you thought you'd have a chance in the playoffs. That's up, and that is it. Cavs are 0-5. The Bulls are 1-4. Both teams are playing over their halfway point. The Pacers are 1-4. Pistons 4-1. Good there. They bring it up to Daly. Daly will put it in, and it's 6-2 Chicago. Cleveland, I don't know if they've even been in a game so far. And whenever you play here in Chicago, I mean, this is a team that many feel here's World B, and no good. Rebound Robinson, Crompton, he got it in one. Corzine with the foul, and Crompton will hit it there. It's now 6-5, a couple minutes in. So, you know, I'm not saying these games are bad. Some of these games could be wonderful. They could be. Watley to Daly. Daly wants to move, and a miss. Crompton the other way. Here's Henson. And we'll go to the line of foul there. 6-5 Chicago leads Cleveland. And a miss. Chicago 6, Cleveland 5. And it is 6-6. Woolridge. And that's going to be an and one. An 8-6 Chicago lead, though. And Orlando Woolridge, a good player. This will be his 5th point, and he hits it. He has a field goal and 3 free throws, including the first 2 of the game. 1-0 and 2-0. 9-6. And Houston up last 9-8. But you just never know. I mean, it's a game that, this is a game just, the losers not going to have a chance. I mean, 3 wins might get you to the playoffs with this league, and Corzine hits. If they don't win, they're really doomed. They'd be 4-6, and they have a tough schedule, I think, coming up. Cleveland needs to win and hope they get 2 more wins somewhere. World B, and it's 11-10. They're hoping to get 2 more wins somewhere. I don't know if they can, though. Greenwood, Watley, Orlando Woolridge is a heck of a player. And Orlando can't get it. Hubbard the rebound. I will be very honest with you. I think that there's a shot no good, and Robinson a foul.
personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Cleveland, Cliff Robinson. 2 shots.
And here's Truck Robinson, ties it at 11. You know, sometimes when you just look at these games are the most fun. You're talking about the 2 worst teams in the NBA, 2 of the worst. Sometimes these games can be fun because when you look at these games, you're like, all right, well, there's Woolridge, got it, and it's 13-12. Well, you look at this, and then you say, you know, hey, they're just playing, you know, nobody plays for pride, you play to win. But the teams are even, but they're a little more hungry. There's World B in a miss. Chicago does have a win, but Cleveland is hungry because they could smell this might be one of the few times they could win, and you want to win. It's like a basketball camp. Whenever you see a team that's never won a game all weekend, and they win that one game, there's Enos Watley, and he'll hit it 15-12. And then when they win the game, everybody's like, oh, and going crazy. And that's really the way it is. Houston wants to go in, can't get it to Truck. They go the other way to Orlando. Woolridge, no, they can't Truck the rebound. They want Orlando to get up on his stats. I mean, he's not bad daily. If Chicago can take care of business today, here's Watley, and no. Can't Truck the rebound. Here's World B. If they can get Brompton and out of bounds. If the Bulls can get by the Cavs today, they'll be 2-4. And another win or 2, and that's it in their last 4 games. Wale to Greenwood, there's Orlando, and he'll go to the line.
At the line for your Bulls, Woolridge.
So Orlando Woolridge, I don't think he's missed one yet, and he'll miss one there. Boy, did I jinx that. Woolridge makes one. Timeout Cleveland, and Chicago's up by 4. 12, Chicago leads Cleveland. And here's Allen Houston. Allen over to Hubbard. World B. World B free. And no. Watley. And that'll be up and a foul. So that'll be Chicago shooting a couple more. I've noticed, here's Wiggins, there's a lot more fouls called in the last couple weeks. You know, I don't change the settings or anything, I don't, but there's been a lot more foul calls. So it's one of two things. It's just the normal go-getter, as World B misses that. It's just the normal way. Oh, that's Enos Watley, and he lays it in. It's 19-12. But it's either the normal pathway of things, where it gets a little more intense and rougher near the playoffs, or there was an update with the settings. But either way, I mean, you look at the games, there's going to be 2. And Robinson scores. I don't think it's Truck Robinson. But it's 19-14. You know, you look at the games, just think, Wiggins and a miss. There's a shot and a miss. Wiggins again. Wiggins to Watley. There's the dunk. And It's 21-14. Houston. Robinson. And no. Here's Johnson the other way to Wiggins. The Greenwood who slams it through. And Chicago now has a 9-point lead. Chicago's loving it. And Cleveland is looking like another sacrificial lamb. See, early in the year when you see a bad team, there's two and they make it. You know, a lot of times you'll see them and say, hey, you know, and overlook them and maybe get upset. That happened once with Cleveland. But as the season goes on, you start to pay attention to bad teams more because the games are worth more. And when you only play 10 games, that's Woolridge again. When you only play 10 games, you play the Cavs late, then you're playing for something. Like the Bulls right now, if this were 0-1 versus 0-1, different feel to it from Chicago and Cleveland. Robinson. No. Crompton will be out. Houston hit a couple long ones so far. Crompton. He gets around and a foul and it counts. 5 to 18. Minute to go. Jeff Crompton. And missed it. Wiggins got it. Chicago. And, well, at the end of one, Chicago's leading their rival, Cleveland. And it's a big-time game for Chicago. (29-18). We set a lot of fouls, really a lot of fouls, and you know I think the Lakers, when they play Eastern teams, they're gonna have a good talent edge, but they're also gonna struggle. The style is different. We're gonna see a little of that in a surprising thing that's gonna be a foul. Gets into the line for two. But the Lakers now, the biggest thing is the Lakers will play Denver. And Denver, shockingly, plays a low-scoring defensive brand of basketball. They do. 29-20. And that's really surprising. Never thought, I'd see Denver in the 80s play a very defensive style. But they do have a big three. Neutralize some of the size in Issel, English, and Vandaway. Hubbard. So Hubbard. And no. And Holton again. Daly to Higgins. Wiggins. And a foul.
Cleveland foul. Cover. Second personal foul. First
29
team foul.
to 20.
At the line for two, Wiggins.
And Wiggins, it'll be 30 to 20. So 31 to 20 here in the second. Chicago with an 11-point lead. John Bagley is in. Bagley would later play for the Celtics. Thompson. Oh my. And Thompson nails it, 31-22. I mean, a little bit higher scoring for Chicago. Daly. Foul, and they'll go to the line.
Bagley, first personal foul, second team foul. At the line for Chicago,
now one.
Taking two shots.
32-22. And 33-22. Bagley. Shelton. Bagley. And Johnson again. They go to Wiggins. Pulls and hits. 35-22. Got it. 35-24. Wiggins. Wiggins again for Chicago. Chicago is the team. Three. No. Henson again the other way. 35-24. Shelton over to Bagley. Henson. Shelton. No. Johnson will go the other way to Daly. Daly to Wiggins. And a miss. Shelton again. Bagley. So Bagley. Covered. And missed it. Out of bounds. 35-24. 6:11 to go here in the half. Chicago by 11. We're not talking about a game that is really competitive so far. Porzine is in. Higgins over. Oh, what a play to Woolridge. I mean, he might start scoring a lot of points. He might have over 40 tonight. We've had a couple 40-point games. And, you know, here's Bagley, though. World B. No. 37-24. Oh, that's in, and Higgins, no. Shelton to Bagley. Shelton. World B. And no. Looks like we'll go the other way to Woolridge. Higgins. Over to Holt, and it's in.
Michael Holton.
Holton again, 39-24. Bagley, and it's in. Holton now, 39-26. My cat, Carl. My cat Carl's commenting on the game. There's meows you hear in the background. Higgins, and it's up and in. So Chicago has a 15-point game. My cat Carl loves basketball. And my other cat Roxy loves hockey. It's funny, whenever I have the different sports on, different cats watch it. Bagley. Bagley up and no good. Johnson to rebound, and Chicago is Holton to Corzine. We'll go to the line.
Shelton, first personal foul. Third team foul.
Chicago 41-26. 42. It's already 16.
Taking 2 shots.
Corzine 43, and Crofton will throw it in. 43-26. What do you do? Really, the Robinson now, they go over to Houston. It's in. And a foul, and it's good. Boy, did they really end that streak. And Henson will shoot.
Shooting for Cleveland.
There it is. Hold them over to Greenwood now, and they're going to throw it in. So, under 3:10 to go, Watley. Woolridge. And up and no good. Henson.
Chicago foul. Dave, first personal
What
foul.
is that? That's going to be a Chicago foul away from the ball, but it'll be a penalty situation. Crompton. 43-29. And it's going to be 43-30. Watley. Daly. Woolridge. No, and Henson again. Henson to Houston. Will be to Henson, and well, they made it 11. Chicago needs to take care of business now. They do. Don't want to not take care of business. Greenwood. And it's 45-32. If Chicago were to not take care of business, that'd be really tough. Houston, no. Hold them again to rebound. You know, a lot of these teams, though, know themselves, and they're changing themselves now. Chicago's one of them early. They didn't look too good, but now they look a lot better. Crompton will shoot two. Hold them, and he'll miss one. Hold them. Missed it, and Crompton again. Houston over to Henson. World B. Houston now. World B. Oh, Crompton. No. Oldham will get the rebound. Daly. Woolridge. Got it. Oh my. Orlando Woolridge and 47-32. A minute to go. Henson. 47-32. Oldham. Greenwood. Daly. And no. Crompton. Henson. Oh, look at this. That's going to be a foul. So now they're going to shoot two. 47-32. Houston, 47-33. There's going to be one more possession for Chicago. Oldham the rebound. They want to bring it up to Orlando. Oh, what a pass, and that's going to be a foul. So Daly hit one. And Daly got it. 29-33. World B will hold for the final shot. Chicago's just blowing away Cleveland. So World B got it. Under a second. And that's it. 49-35. No team has hit 100 yet. So the Bulls are on pace for 98. We'll be back.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Cliff Robinson. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
Well, that's going to be a foul. And I am just on this again. Sorry, I'm doing a few things in the background. And the one reason I'm doing stuff, this game's a blowout. And I also got to say my voice, Indiana and Detroit will be next. Detroit will play Boston, and if they beat Boston, they might win the East. Old B. No. Again, if the West and the East end up.
first foul will be free. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your goals, Daly. 2 shots. Personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for 2, Daly.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Now, Daly actually, and I want to keep this game going, but it's 18 points. And for the sake of keeping all the stats and everything, we'll keep this game on, but I'm going to be in and out. Houston, got it. We'll definitely come back if they approach 100. I think the Bulls, if they can get 100, would be unbelievable. Warzai, big shot for an offense. Really found themselves the last couple games. Woolridge, and got it. Here's Houston now. 39-41, and no good. Only the rebounds. Chicago is going to go 2-4 after 6 games, 4 games left. It's going to be big. Well, 0-6 Cleveland. I think everybody's marking them as one of the 3 East teams that isn't going to make it. It's going to be 3 of them.
At the line for 1, Dave Corsi.
It's going to be Dave Corzine, 61-43, and it got 62. It's back up to 19. So we're going to go over World Beat, Houston. Over to Crompton, the Hubbard.
Will be free. Assist goes to Hubbard.
Corzine. Watley. No go. He was hit, no foul. It's a 17-point game. 5 minutes to go in the third. scorings are in spurts. Robinson can't put it in. World beat. And free. No. Watley will get the rebound. They want to push it down. Orlando against Houston. It's Greenwood, Daly. They give it to Orlando. Right down the middle. Pulls and hits. Rattles it in. Timeout Cleveland. 64-45. 4:40 to go here in the third.
Substitution on the court.
Hubbard. No. Greenwood again to Daly. Wiggins. And no. Rebound Prompton. They go to Thompson. They got a man in Bagley out front. They don't go to him. On the ground. It's been stuck really for Chicago. They have not been able really to score. Higgins should have scored earlier, no. And Robinson the other way. 19 the lead. Over to John Bagley, no. Corzine will go. Well, if you're Chicago, you know, you think about giving your starters a little bit of a rest here in the tournament. Corzine is in, he scores. Over Prompton, 21 the lead. Cleveland just thought is not good. Now you look at them and they're not even striking distance. Pulling an upset. Bagley. Bring it over. Robinson. Got it.
Robinson.
Truck Robinson. They say it. I thought he was for the next. 66-47. Dave got that. 68-47. And you know, you get quick baskets, and then all of a sudden you stall. I don't know in the fourth quarter how crazy they're going to be. Hubbard. 21 to lead. Thompson. No. Corzine the other way to Daly. Daly over to Higgins. No good. Hubbard again. Hubbard. Hubbard to Bagley. Robinson and a foul. 68-47.
Second team foul. Shooting for Cleveland, Cliff Robinson.
Cliff. It's not Truck, it's Cliff. Blazer. What a difference. He can't win a game now. He goes to 2 NBA Finals. Portland did win one in the 70s. Right now, they're not exactly the best in the world. They go the other way. Here's Hubbard. Hubbard. No. And Higgins will go. Higgins. Lester. Wiggins over. Lester. And no. And Abbott and Hubbard again, the rebound. Shelton. Oh, look at that. Wiggins. Wiggins. Lester Higgins over to Wiggins. Set it up to score. No. Robinson again. Thompson to Shelton. Shelton Thompson over to Hubbard. no good. Higgins and Wiggins. Lester now over to Johnson. Johnson got it. 70-48. 10 seconds. Bagley now will hold. Robinson, Cliff hits it. 70-50, and that'll be the end of 3. The end of 3. 70-50. Easy game. Long shot, no good. And Shelton will put it in. Remember when Shelton used to be really good? Like there were 2 or 3 games, he all of a sudden exploded, but they figured him out. Pistons hosting Pacers next. Thompson and a jump ball.
You two.
That's a jump ball.
There's the slam.
Assist from Hubbard.
70-54, 4-0 in this quarter. If you're Chicago, that's it. Bolton, Higgins to Wiggins. A lot of games are right now being blowouts. Wiggins, no. Green, the slam. Cook had the last score for Cleveland. And it's 72-54. Actually, I mean, I'm looking for Orlando Woolridge and I don't see him. And I looked at San Antonio last night, and just San Antonio, they didn't put too much of a rest. They did cook. They don't have a good bench. That's the thing about the West. You got a lot of stars. The East is deep. Cook and one.
Defensive foul.
72-56, 6-2 in the quarter.
First team
Jeff
foul.
Cook. And we've seen all 5 points in the last 2 minutes. So Chicago by 15. Lester. Johnson easy. And the slam and one.
That's good.
So the slam dunk and one.
At the line for one,
Now they're
Johnson.
going to shoot Johnson, and he'll hit it. 55-57. After this, you know, tough Thompson. Bagley. And missed it. Lester to Higgins. Got it. 77-57. John Bagley. it's 20 Chicago. Just trying to get their stats and their timing. They're going to win this game unless you have the biggest miracle ever. Bagley. A lot of people are inside. That's the thing about these 1980s leagues. They're going to go out to Hubbard. I'm trying something. Thompson at the end. 79-61 and a timeout. Supporting pass. You know, Chicago might make the playoffs. They might as an 8 seed. I can think of a couple others. They're playing better.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Shot's good. Hit. Shooting one.
At the line for your goals, Woolridge.
Woolridge, and they got it. So World B. Good. Daly, the rebound. Oh, look at Daly, and no. That'll be on Henson. Hey, we're fouling them. They might hit 100. And if they do, it would be big, 85. And if they hit 100, that'll be incredible, 86. 86 to 61. World B. World Beam, we'll take a look. Dribbles, pulls, and this is Verzine again to Daly. Daly over to Watley, and no. Greenwood, blocked. And World B again. 25-point lead. And whenever you're the Bulls, you're playing really well. I understand it's Cleveland, but Bulls Bulls are hitting their peak at the right time. Very interested to see who they have left. I believe they beat the Pacers. I'm going to see Daly and one.
Shot's good.
88 for 61 under 3 minutes.
Daly, one shot.
Daly, yes, 89-61. Well, I mean, for Chicago, Houston, over to World B, and no hit.
World B free.
89-63, so 26-point game. Chicago's going to win. Can they get 100 though? They might. We'll see. Daly over to Wiggins. Chicago will be 2 and 4. Wiggins. No. Robinson again.
Jeff Houston, assisted by World B free.
Daly, 89-65. Higgins. Daly got it. A three from Daly. They got 92. And again, they're not going to get over 100. But my goodness, what a day for Chicago. They really played well when they needed to. Wiggins, and that's going to put Chicago, Indiana's going to have to beat Detroit to keep pace. Will get it back. They're going to have to really Daly the steal. Wiggins. And the foul, and it counts. So they're going to have 94. Cleveland is done. They really are. Chicago at one time was considered the worst. And they just beat Cleveland by 30. I really, honestly, am going to say Chicago, you're there, could have scored 100. World B, and that's it.
Your Bulls, 95. The Cavaliers, 65. Thank you, fans, as always, for coming out and cheering your team on. We hope you had an awesome time, and we'll see you again very soon.
So really quickly, the comparison, half their shots they hit. They were good. Shot 30 free throws, 30 fouls. And 30 is the biggest lead of the day. Incredible. Incredible, really. We're going to start the second game now. It'll be the Pacers. the Pacers and Detroit. New Jersey and the Knicks. That'll be an incredible game tomorrow. The Rockets and the Warriors. Another big two. Maybe not tomorrow. I think Friday. Friday we're going to again have the Final Four of college football. 2 games. Back to back. Then Sunday the finals. We're underway. And Detroit will start off. Detroit, an unbelievable team. They're 4-1. They blew out Philadelphia in Philadelphia. Butch Carter. And he gets hit hard by Thomas. No foul. That's not, wow, I'll tell you what. Not what they wanted long. Tripucka want to go long. They want to go to Lambeer. And no. Felder the rebound. I'm telling you, when the Lakers play an East team, it's going to be difficult. Kellogg, no. Lambeer again. Seeing 3 teams. Tripucka. The East. That they could play. Sell the Lakers, Celtics, Lakers, Pistons, and Lakers, Sixers. And the Sixers blew out the Celtics in Philadelphia. Sting, no. So they're going to have to hope Philadelphia loses another game. Benson in a slam. Detroit is 4-1. They did lose a game. Clark. And it'll be tied at 2. So off to a good start. It's the biggest thing for Indiana. They want to be able, they want to compete here. It's long. Tripucka. Thomas. And no. Kellogg again. Williams. And no. Benson. Gonna go to Long. So Long over to Seasting. Not the best in the world, and there it is, and 1.
Defensive foul.
Indiana's Clark Kellogg.
First personal foul.
And 1, and they're gonna go up. He has all the points. Now it's 5-2. Clark has everything. 2 of 3. And a free throw. Tripucka, yes. Tried to come out in a timeout for Indiana.
Timeout charge for the Pacers.
Big time, we'll see in a minute. Five for Indiana leads Detroit. And Seasting. Williams. Thomas. He's going to go over to Long. Oh, what a move. Oh. 6-5. And Detroit leads Indiana. Seasting. Carter. They're going to go to Williams. 6-5 and up and no good. 6-5 Detroit. Indiana and a miss.
Williams. Herb Williams. 2 shots.
Kellogg. Kellogg and a foul.
Kellogg for that foul. Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Pacers.
So 8-5.
Clark Kellogg. 2 shots.
8-6. 8-7. Detroit leads Indiana. Thomas. And, we'll go to the line. A lot of fouls, really. And Isaiah will shoot, and he hits one. Really, it is a lot of fouls. It's normally there were 30 in the last game, but I guess as the games go along, then there will be more and more. Especially 12-minute. So, and my cat Pishu's going to drink water right now. Shot, got it. And Butch Carter will hit it. 13-10. Well, Detroit went to Philadelphia and blew them out. So that's the thing, you wonder about Philadelphia and matchups. And right now, here's Vinny. Vinny got it. Timeout, Indiana. It's 13-12. So 13-12. Indiana by 1. Williams to Jerry. We'll bring it up. If Indiana were to win, that'd be huge. If they lose, it'd be 1-5. If they lost to the Bullets in overtime early by 1.
Pistons foul call.
They're a good team. Nobody wants to play them. They keep losing games by a point.
Team foul. At the line for the Pacers.
It's going to be on Benson. Here's Williams. And this is Herb Williams. Has had a few really good games. And Williams will make it 14-12. So Curtin goes in. No good, and Williams again. Thomas to Johnson. Over to Thomas. Ivanovic. trails it 16-12. Indiana leading Detroit by 4. Oh, what a move. Isaiah, and he puts it in. Like, my goodness. Detroit is a team, look for them to take over in the third. Right now, that Thomas. So Thomas trade baskets. That's the thing. Detroit is a good team. But Benny got it. And the microwave, it's a two-point game. Indiana, if they were to win today, that would be huge. They'd be 2-4, same as the Bulls. Williams and Knicks are down 3-3, so they're out of their basement. Might be competitive again. You have the Bucks. A miss. Here they go. So Indiana and Chicago. Want to look at them. Livingston. Benny, and he'll go to the line.
At the line for
Benny
your
to
Pistons,
tie.
Benny Johnson taking 2 shots.
And Benny will make one. And Benny will just make one. Step up, and no good. Livingston again. Johnson, Benny, no. And Stepanovic over to Thomas. Little hurry. Step. And Thomas again. Thomas. Step. Livingston will take it. They got to shoot. They can take the final shot. If they hit it, it'll take the lead no matter what it is. Russell. Benny. Nope. At the end of one, Indiana by 1. By 1. If they were to win today, this is a mild upset already.
Jim Thomas, assisted by Steve Stepanovic. Assist goes to Thomas.
So there they go. 22-17. Collins. No good. Stepanovic a rebound, and there's Step. Oh.
Jim Thomas. Assisted. Butch Carter.
And Butch. Johnson. Collins. And straddles it in. 24-19. Stepanovic. Carter. And a three. No. Curtin again. They go to Hollins. And a foul.
First team foul. Substitution for your Pistons. Number 25, John Wall.
So Curtin now will go. Well, give me a second.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Pistons, John Wall. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
So now Detroit a lead. I was just doing something really quickly, John Long, and it is a 2-point lead. Starting to lose my voice a little. And Clark Kellogg. But they are really playing this game. Here's Livingston. No. Yeah, Ken. Yes, I am. So, Ken, I will be back in Pittsburgh in June. I'll make it a point to see you. I'll make it a point to see you. I want to see it. Phil's and Bucks. Last time I saw Phil's and Bucks, I got counterfeit tickets and I was ticked. But yes, Ken, I do want to see Phil's and Bucks. I do. That's going to be the one thing. Let me know if you read this comment. Let me know if you read this comment. I do want to see the Phil's and Bucks with you. Indiana, 2-point lead now as Ken Castro is in, and that's cool. So they're going to go to Thomas. Take a look. Ken, I really found yeah, let's go with all 3 of us. And if we make a day out of it, now seat tickets for that will be crazy. They always are. The Phillies and Pirates always sell out. It might be expensive to get tickets for that one in good seats. If you're set on the Phillies, then yeah, it'll be a little expensive. But if you want to go to any game in June, then that'll be good. Might be able to get tickets really well. In and out, no good. Lambeer to Long. And Long over to Johnson and out of bounds. A microwave. Oh yeah, I will be back. I want to hang out. I want to go just talk baseball. Baseball and Pakistan. You know, timeout, Indiana. We're tied at 28. This is a big game, really. In the East, Indiana, a very big game. Because if Indiana were to win this game and upset Detroit, that would be shocking to the East. That would make Detroit-Boston really that much bigger. Detroit blew out Philadelphia, so right now, them, Boston, and Philadelphia are tied at number 1. But technically, Detroit with the lead, and it's 30-28. So Thomas now will bring it up. Long. Remember, you reseed. And the East and the West play different games, and a miss. And up and no good. Livingston, well, Ken, the one thing I want you to ask Beatles, I want you to ask him this, is if Mike Silva, when he mods stadiums for OOTP, whether he can make a few stadiums that are like generic high school stadiums, generic college stadiums, generic like ballparks, like parks like North Park or whatever, where you go and there's like 5 people in the stands, like that, like sandlots, if you can do that. So Indiana, if you hear me, Ken, let me know on that. Long, there's Isaiah, and no, and Clark's got better watch out. He wants to pull it off, but if that's still on the rim, even if it's on its way out, if it's still touching, it's done. Carter to Kellogg. And Ligenfelder to Williams. Jerry. Carter. Yeah. Yeah, right now it is physical. What a different game. You know, the ball movement a lot more. Here's Long. Because I want to do a project, I'll tell you what, Ken. I want to recreate the 1878 Butler County League, and that is good, or a fictional one, a fictional 1878 Butler Legion League, even though I know, but a high school league for 18-year-olds, and Long, and I want do that and make that my summer project. I got 3 of them. Long, I want to do a basketball, a hockey, and a baseball one. Yeah, I know, I want to do it, but I want to do it 1878, but everybody sucks. And Tripuca. So I want it to be a Butler County League, or an all Pennsylvania League. She's staying to Kellogg. And Clark gets away. And Indiana, 4-point lead. Look at this, they're beating Detroit. And if this happens, everybody got to watch out. Especially in the West, maybe Indiana's a better team than we thought. Tripuca, and that's in. And Tripuca with a minute to go. It'll stop at a minute. Williams will put it into Carter. 34-32. Carter. And Butch Carter will shoot 2. A lot of fouls early. That's going to be on Tripuca. And there's going to be it for one of them. 35-32. Carter, 36-32. And here they go. Isaiah. Monaca is in Beaver County. Monaca is in Beaver County. So that's right west of Butler. Long. No. Kellogg again the other way. 30 seconds. And Kellogg got it. And Clark Kellogg 38-32. This is a shocker. This is a shocker. Isaiah, can he get a score? Should have gone in. Long, got it. Rolls in, 38-34. And now they're going to go. Jerry, 4-3. Williams, Herb. No. While Indiana, an unbelievable game. An unbelievable game for Indiana. And it's 38-34. All right, so East Liverpool's in Ohio, and that would be Menacas near the border. Jerry, Carter to Kellogg, and Kellogg, no, here the rebound. So Detroit wants to score like 8 in a row. They do. There's no way. There's 2. There's no way they want Indiana hanging around, especially in the third quarter. Jerry, Herb, Lambier, and Herb scores. 40-36. When you have the ball, they're very lenient on it. 3 seconds. Yeah, they were. Indiana's 1-4, but they've lost a lot of game by like a point. That's going to be a foul there. So Indiana's a tough team, John Long. And they're going to hit one. We're going to take a look at both Chicago and Indiana and all the standings as the game ends. John Long, this will be a minute in. 40-38. Oh, hey, have a great day. It's night here. Yes, it's nearing 9, and that's Clark Kellogg. He gets it and 1. So that is, my goodness.
At the line for the Pacers.
That's going to be on Tripucka. And a 3-point play for Clark. That's how you pull upsets. Isaiah now. Over to Vinny. Thomas. Vinny. Long. Johnson. Isaiah. No. Lambier. And it's the back of the backboard. So now they'll throw it in. 43-38. Jerry. And Jerry. To Carter. Williams. Jerry over to Ligenfelder. No. Benson will go to Thomas. Long, yes. 43-40. Detroit, this is weird because Detroit just beat Philadelphia. A timeout, Indiana using all they can to keep everything. 43-40. And well, 4 timeouts used. And 43-40. Ligenfelder will throw it in. Over to the side, Herb wide open and a slam. He was open, he beat everybody on the baseline. You're right, Indiana. Ken Castro, Indiana's a good team. We'll show you they might be 1-4, but on Long and a foul.
Clark Kellogg. First personal foul.
Kellogg
Second
first.
Foul.
And Long will hit one. Long 45-42. This could be a big game in the East. Kellogg, no. If Detroit were to lose. Here in the third, Benny. Benny over to Thomas. And Thomas, no. Benny, no. And Clark the rebound. They go to Jerry. Oh, I'm going to call a charge. He did push off. And an offensive foul. Detroit will throw it in. They're down by 3. Benny, no. Lambeer, yes. It's a 1-point game. It is a 1-point game. You gotta love it, Williams. Williams over to Carter. Carter to Williams.
Herb Williams.
And Herb Williams, 47-44. So here's Thomas. Thomas got it. And Isaiah, they're going back and forth. I get it that they're rivals. The Pacers and Pistons have always been rivals. They play each other a lot. They're neighboring cities. Carter, no. Kellogg, no. That's on Lambeer. I get it that they're rivals, but, you know, there's only so much rivalry can get you in the pro game. If you're really good, you know, really good, you're going to blow people out. So you can't just say rivals for this game. 49-46. Isaiah to Benny. John Long, yes. 49-48, 5.5 to go here in the third. Jerry, Clark, Carter, no. Legenfelder to Williams, got it. 51-48. So Thomas to Long. Johnson, no. And Legenfelder the other way, over to Carter. And a foul. So, Carter now, Butch Carter. I'm telling you what, right now, Detroit is a little worried. They wanted to get a big lead. They wanted in the beginning of the half to come out smoking. They came out steaming, but not smoking. And Indiana has a 5-point lead. Isaiah. What a move and what a miss. And Herb Williams a rebound. Carter. They go to the other Thomas. No. Legenfelder and a foul. Benson second. And Legenfelder now will shoot 2. It's 54-48. Detroit's in trouble. They are. All these are big games. If Detroit were to get beat, that would be big. A big upset at home. I was expecting 2 blowouts tonight. Wasn't expecting Indiana to have a big lead. Benny holds and hits. He was open, and it's 55-50. Well, if you're a Detroit fan, you're probably getting mad because you beat the Sixers and you're in a letdown against a really good team. Herb Williams, no. Benson, the rebound. Isaiah. Livingston. Johnson. Over to Thomas. Livingston, and he got it. 55-52. 3 minutes to go here in the third. Carter. Ligenfelder in a foul. So Ken Benson with the foul. And now Indiana, 56. Let's see if they make it 57. They do. Look at this. They're hitting their free throws and everything. 3 minutes to go. They lead by 5 here in the third. Livingston. Benson. Oh, and he ran right into Ligenfelder.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Now 2 shots.
At the line for 2.
Benson will hit one. 57-53. And he'll miss the second. Lambier. Livingston scores. I was wondering why Lambier didn't go up with it. But now it's 57-55. It really was a 3-point play. The other Thomas. Indiana's Thomas. Drives. Oh, they were doubling, which you're allowed. No. Illegal defense. Step. No. And into Isaiah. Isaiah the other way. Johnson, Vinny. And an air ball. Here's Step. Step. Over to Thomas.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Livingston. Johnson. Thomas. No. And Johnson will go the other way. Step. Stepnonovich and good. 59-55 now. Indiana keeps keeping that buffer zone and that lead. And that's huge. Stepnonovich misses. So Livingston will have it. Livingston would play for the Bulls later on. And Russell will hit that 59-57. Here in the third, there's going to be 1:20 to go. Indiana by 2. They've been leading pretty much the whole half. Here's Johnson. George.
Pistons foul. First personal foul. At the line for the Pacers. George Johnson.
So George Johnson there, 60-57. And 61. Making a living with the free throws. A minute to go, and Indiana's taking to him. They take it away, and here's George. Johnson. Ivanovic and a foul. And I'm telling you what right now that this game is physical. A lot of fouls. Ivanovic misses.
2 shots.
And will they get a second one? Yes. 61-57. They make it a 4-point lead. 45 seconds. Russell. 38, and the shot no good. Livingston over to Johnson. And they want to look. Curtin. Russell. And Russell. Yes. 62-59. That was bigger than what I think you think, because if they would have missed and Indiana would have got it, it would be 7 points. Sidney Lowe. Lowe over to Johnson. Again, George. They got to do something. George got it. It's a 5-point lead, and that'll end 3. The end of 3. It's a major, major upset. 64-59.
Come on, fans, it's the fourth.
So let me tell you this much. 64-59. In this game, if Indiana were to win, a shot by Long. 64-61. If Indiana were to win, they got to be careful of this early rush. Indiana, that would be huge for them. Gigantic and really devastating. George Johnson, it rolls in. And a 5-point lead. It would be absolutely devastating for Detroit to lose. And they know it. Detroit was looked at as one of the teams that could beat the Lakers. And after destroying the 76ers, that really held up. McKenna now. Thomas. McKenna over to George. Johnson, no. Livingston, go the other way. Tripucka pulls and misses. Tripucka, and he'll go to the line.
Kevin McKenna. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Pistons.
Tripucka, 66-62. And 66-63. Stefanovic, and he'll go to Thomas. Johnson. Johnson, he's by himself. Oh, they go to Jackson. No. And tough. Tripucka now. They can cut it to 1. Russell. Russell looking. They go to the outside. Long. Scores. Straddles it in at 66-65. And now Indiana by 1. Let's see. Thomas. Johnson. And George, no. And Livingston a rebound. They can take the lead. Long over to Quern. They got it. And 1. And huge. As the Pistons have the lead. And now it's 68-66. So Indiana, some people coming in. Thomas now, they got Combs. Bogdanovich to George. And George, and 1. They can take the lead again. That'll be on Cliff.
At the line
1
for
for George. And good. 69-68. 7.5 to go in the game. Johnson. And Johnson. Tripucka got it. 70-69, 7 minutes. Fourth. Step. Thomas. Johnson. And no. Livingston the other way. Vinny. Can they make it 3? Vinny. The got Trapuka open. John Long, no. Livingston rebound over George. Here's Vinny. Quick Curtin, no. Curtin's fouled. And he'll go to the line.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
70-61. Oh, he missed.
Puritan. 2 shots.
Oh, Curtin. 70-69. And got it. Indiana not going away. 6.5 to go. Clark Kellogg is in now. George Johnson. And he's not done well the last 4 or 5 times down. Isaiah. Baseline. Go to Ken Benson. To Long. Curtin Benson. Thomas. No. And Clark Kellogg gets the rebound. He's a force. Jerry. And Johnson. Kellogg. Jerry. Williams. No. And Benson. Benson. And a hard foul. Oh, he's up in his face. And that was Clark Kellogg. That was a hard foul.
At the line for 2.
And Benson now 5.5 to go. Gonna nail one. So Indiana has stopped scoring. And no, the miss. And Williams are getting the defensive rebounds. He just can't get anything going their way. Butch got it in. It's 72-71. So right now the Pacers down by 1. If the Pacers were to win this, it'd be incredibly big. Thomas. And Isaiah no good. Williams again to Clark. Under 5 to go in the game. Jerry. Williams. Oh. And Clark will go to the line. Indiana can have the lead.
Second team foul. At the line for the Pacers.
So here's Clark. They hit one. 72-72, 4.5 to go. And Indiana has the lead. 4 in a row. They lead by 1 now. 73-72. Thomas. Trapuka off glass. And Detroit by 1. So 74-73. And Jerry will bring it up. So here's Jerry. Jerry to Clark to Carter. Herb, no. And the inside play is really fallen off. Thomas to Trapuka to Long, and he can't have it. Kellogg with the rebound. They got to get it down quickly. They go to Carter. Carter over to Jerry. They hit Clark. And no. But he'll shoot 2. 3.5 to go. 74-73. Clark hits 1. Most of their points, I'm going to say, have come from free throws. And he misses. Lambier the rebound in a tied game. 3.5 to go. Trapuka. Kelly Trapuka's blocked by Clark Kellogg. Here's Butch Carter. Carter would be a coach. Jerry. Back to Williams. They go to Carter. Oh, what a play! Butch Carter and Indiana by 2. That was a defensive breakdown. A big defensive breakdown by Detroit. Trapuka, and got it. We're tied at 76 now, under 3 minutes. And a timeout. 76-76. Indiana calls timeout and they have the ball. Well, for Detroit, it's scary. It's very scary if you're Detroit. Because if you're Indiana, you want to take this situation. You're thinking about taking a big game. You're loving your team, but if you're Detroit, you're scared about losing because you might lose the East in the next 2.5 minutes. The entire East might be on the line. Even though they go to reseeding, you still want to be number one. Carter for three. No. Up in the air and out of bounds.
Indiana ball.
And it'll be Indiana's ball. So they're going to get 14 on the reset. Clark Kellogg with the block on Trapuka. 2:24 to go in the game. Oh, wide open. Underneath was Ligenfelder. Carter will get it on the outside. Butch. Clark. There's Jerry. Got it. And Indiana by 2 with 2 minutes to go. You can see this is a huge upset if they were to win. A mega upset. Isaiah again. Isaiah pulls and misses. And here's Kellogg the other way. 78-76. Clark with a move. 80-76. They can start to smell it, but Detroit now. 1:40, a long way to go. Thomas. Long. There's Thomas. And Isaiah. No. Rebound by Butch Carter. 80-76. Butch. Got it. Oh, I can't believe this. A 6-0 run. Unbelievable. And Thomas now, they shot up a three. Not what you want in this league. And that's going to be Benson with the foul. Oh my goodness. And now Indiana has a chance to seal it if they can score. A minute to go. Jerry. And Jerry. Clark pulls and makes it. An 8-point lead. He knows it. Indiana an 8-0 run. Isaiah. And they're going to look. Isaiah, the move. Yes. 84-78. Just think if they lost to the Sixers and beat Indiana, they'd have the same record. G-Sting, Kellogg, Jerry, and they're trapping. Kellogg, Jerry, they're gonna fire, no. Benson again, they're gonna move it down. Here's Long to Trapuka. Good, a foul, and they'll go to the line. They have their timeouts. 17 seconds, you never know. Indiana is not good at free throws, but today they've been very good. 84-79, almost a major upset here. Almost there. It would be a major upset. Ligenfelder. They want to throw it in. They go Carter and they go to Jerry. And the foul.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul.
So that'll be on John Long. 2 shots. Jerry, it's one. 85-80. Indiana is so close. Jerry, they get it. And a timeout. Well, Detroit is going to have to need a miracle. (86-80). Detroit is going to have to hit everything, maybe even an and one. Right now, Benson. And they go over Tripucka. And oh, the foul. I don't know, not what they wanted. That'll be on Clark Kellogg. So Tripucka, and he'll hit one. Do you miss this? Do you miss this and get a rebound? And no, 86-82. Williams, they're going to go to Jerry in a foul.
Isaiah Thomas, second personal foul, fifth team foul. At the line for the Pacers, Seasting. Jerry Seasting.
So 86-82. Jerry makes one.
Detroit calls timeout.
88-82. And I mean, right now, the upset. What an upset. What a huge upset. As Indiana, Tripucka for three. No. Williams has it. Jerry is fouled. And Indiana will upset Detroit. A big upset. A game in which Indiana, people are looking at them, and I'm telling you, Indiana's a good basketball team. We're going to look at both Chicago and Indiana tonight in 7 seconds, and you're going to see they're a good one. Who knows? They might upset the Lakers. Long, and they're just going to hold on. 90-82. Look at Indiana loving it.
Thanks for coming out to support your team.
90-82 Indiana.
We'll see you at the next sporting event.
And what a blow to Detroit season. What an absolute blow to their season. As you can see, right there it is. Again, 33 fouls in there. They had 7 more offensive rebounds, 48-41. I'll tell you, it was a close game the whole way. 8 the biggest lead at the end for the Pacers. 3 the biggest for the Pistons. I thought when they got the lead in the third and the fourth, especially the fourth, that was it. That was absolutely it. So we're going to have 2 games to look at. It'll be, that's big day the next day. First of all, here you see that Woolridge with the points, Johnson with the rebound, Cliff Robinson a double-double. And on the other side, Long looking good. Livingston and Lambier good on the boards for the Pistons, but Clark Kellogg, 29 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists. And they used up all of their fouls. Great. And you see a few with 4. You got 12-minute quarters. That could be it. So let me save. And let me then save as. There it is. So now what we're going to do is take a look at the standings. Um, there it is, the playoffs in the West. The Lakers 1, Rockets 2, Jazz 3, Spurs. A lot of Lakers beating everybody up. I mean, the Rockets are 5-2, and then fighting for the last. I just see the Lakers not being challenged in the West. The East is a different. I mean, remember you play everybody in the playoffs. You reseed. They might have to go through 2 or 3 Eastern teams in the playoffs. We'll have to see how they seed the teams. But now the 76ers are 1. The Celtics are 2. The Nets are 3. Pistons are 4. The Hawks are 5. Knicks, Bullets, and the Bulls now are 8. And the Bucks, Pacers, and Cavs are down. But for that last spot, it's the Bulls, the Bucks, and the Pacers. And if the Bucks were to miss the playoffs, that'd be big. Notice in the East, you have to the 4th spot for 4 and 2. And in the West, well, you just don't. I mean, you have a little bit, but the Rockets got to play the Lakers. If the Lakers win, they could be a 1 overall, but the Rockets might be a 4 or a 5, and they'd be the second team. It might happen. You never know. Yeah, well, you never know. Probably maybe a 3 or 4. Who knows? But that's the big thing. And when you look at what's coming up, you have the next day the Nets and the Knicks, a big game. Big game. If the Knicks can win that, they're looking good for the playoffs. If they lose, remember it's 2 and 4 where you have that jumble. And if they go 3 and 4, then whoever wins in that jumble between those 3 teams, they're gonna tie the Knicks, the Rockets, and the Warriors, Lakers, and that'll be, well, anyway, this will be the next 2. Then that'll be maybe Thursday or Friday, maybe Thursday. Then you have the Lakers, San Diego, Phoenix, and Portland. And then you have the Kings, Spurs, Mavericks, Jazz. I think these 4 will be on a Friday. And then you go to the next game, you're going to have the Pistons and the Hawks. A huge game. The Celtics beating up on the Cavs. The Bulls and the Pacers, a mega game for that last slot. The winner there, who knows? And the Nets and the Sixers. Then you have the Spurs, Mavs, Warriors. I mean, it's going quick. It'll go quick. There's a few more games, but it will go quick. And then we want to have all the games done by 28th of March. So when I come back, we can just play the playoffs. All right, but that's going to be it for us today. Have a great day, and we will see you later. Wait. We're going to look first at the Bulls. They lost to the Knicks. They beat the Cavs. Lost to the Nets. Beat the Bucks. They beat the Bucks. Lost to the Bullets. Lost to the Sixers. So the Bulls lost Sixers, Bullets, but they beat the Bucks, and they lost to the Knicks. They beat the Bucks. They beat the Cavs. So then when they play the Pacers, that'll be big. On the other side, you have that was the Bulls. And then you have the Pacers, who just beat the Pistons, lost big to the Sixers, lost to the Knicks, beat the Nets, lost to Milwaukee, lost to that Bullets hurt. That Bullets game hurt. So they have the Bulls, the Celtics, they have one against the Cavs, and then the Hawks. So their remaining games, because you play 10, the Bulls are 2-4 right now. The same with the Pacers. The Pacers 3-6, and the Bulls, if they beat the Bulls, they could be 4-6. And for the Chicago Bulls, they're remaining. The Bulls gotta win. The Bulls gotta win. They gotta beat the Pacers, so they go 3-4. And then they gotta get another win. They gotta either beat the Hawks, the Celtics, or the Pistons. And that'll be tough. That'll be tough. I don't know how you're going to beat the Celtics or the Pistons. You know, in the playoffs, you never know. But here, I'm going to say you got to upset the Hawks. And then if you that'll get you to 4 wins. But all right, that's going to be it for today. Have a great day. We'll see you later.